What's going on, y'all? It's 70 degrees outside. We got a little bit of a breeze. I hope that's not messing up the recording, but we'll fight through it. You know, we got kids out here playing football. I've seen there's a rugby ball over there. I've never seen a rugby ball outside the internet, so that's actually kind of cool. You know, people walking their dogs. It's like some kid that just took his training wheels off out here. You know what I'm saying? He's riding with the training wheels. There's like a family walking with their baby in the stroller. The old heads over there talking about sports and how they would fight anybody, all that type of stuff like old heads do. You know what I'm saying? It just feels normal out here, man. Like it just feels normal. All this crazy times and stuff. It just feels good to have a little bit of normal, you know. But I wanted to talk a little bit about self-reflection. All right. Self-reflection has been one of my most powerful tools that I've just developed in myself, you know, because you have to ask yourself the hard questions. But the only way self-reflection works, the only way asking yourself the hard questions works is if you are honest with yourself with your answers. You know, am I doing the most I can do right now to better myself in XYZ? You know, am I doing everything I can be doing in my power right now? Somebody's like, yeah, well, I'm doing a lot. That's not the question. You can even answer your own question. Am I doing everything in my power to bring the change about that I want to see in my world? Yes or no? If your answer is no, then you need to get in the lab and start doing what you need to do. You know, that's a question I very much asked myself. You know, for me, it's like I was tired. Like there was a point where I was just tired of seeing so many so many people that are just so unaware of themselves. And we'll get on that in a little bit. And I was like, and I asked myself, am I doing everything I can do to change that? My answer was no. That's another reason why I started a YouTube channel. It's like I have a bunch of thoughts that people can use and people that can potentially change people's lives. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm not saying anything crazy new to anybody, but if you hear it from me, you hear it at the right time in your life, you're like, oh, that guy really helped me. It's like, no, I'm just you talking to you. I believe we're all part of the same big consciousness, whatever you want to call it, the inside, outside, up, down, left, right, whatever. We're all part of the same consciousness. So you're just listening to something in yourself that brought you to me. And then that's still you talking to you, though. You need to take more credit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I asked myself that question. That's why I made my channel. And it's like, and I asked myself, am I making the best content? Am I articulating myself the best that I can do it, the best that's true to me? And like, that's why I say no. Every time I upload my video, I ask myself, was that the best way I could have explained it this time around? Because there will be me revisiting old topics. But I asked myself, is that the best I could do? I've recorded this video. I was like, I can do that better. I can do that better. Scrap it, start over. You know, that's just how I operate. You know, so y'all need to do that. But then you have to talk to some of these other people. I wish some of these other people would adopt that question to themselves. Am I articulating myself the best way to get my point across to this opposing party? You know, I was watching the video. It was like one of those, like, the channels like that Jubilee channel where they have like a bunch of people from opposite walks of life talking to one another. You know, men's rights, women's rights, men's rights, feminists. But the one I was watching was vegans versus meat eaters. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, man, I'm sorry, like, I'm not here to be judgmental, but where do they pick some of these people? You know, like the vegans, like the people, they look like vegans. I'm like, is there just something about us that makes us look like that? Because I don't look like that. I mean, I'm a little bit more hippy dippy. You know, I wear my crystals and all that type of stuff. That would be the giveaway. But like, you know, some of the people, they look like the stereotypical vegan person. I'm like, yo, we all don't act like that. That's not vegan. That's not very vegan. Oh, you can't eat there. They're not vegan food, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, chill. And I really wonder if that person that I'm referencing watched herself, would she actually take accountability for saying, wow, I did cut that person off 12 times when he was trying to speak. Wow, I really did do this and that. Wow, I really did. Would they sit back and be able to, like, honestly judge themselves and be like, is there something I could have done better here? Is there a way I could have articulated better? Is there a way I could have included that person in the conversation a lot better? You know what I mean? But then, like, even simpler, am I being the best man I can be? Am I being the best woman I can be? Am I being the best partner I can be? Am I being the best artist I can be? Am I being the best, I don't know, whatever? Am I doing it the best of my ability? Am I being true to myself? Because some people really sat down, asked themselves these questions, and were honest with themselves to be like, am I being true to myself? I think that's a question a lot of people need to ask themselves. Am I being true to myself? Am I trying too hard to get the attention from the appreciation from other people? You know what? Am I acting true to myself? I'm not. You know, like how many rappers today, would actually how many rappers would actually rap about things that were important if they asked themselves that question? Am I being truthful to myself? No, I'm not, bro. But I need that bag, yo. I need that hit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I'm gonna just do what everybody else is doing and hope to get a hit. That makes no sense. Why would you act like doing what everyone else is doing to get an award? An award implies that you did something better than everyone else. You produce a piece of art that was better than everybody else's, that had more of an impact, and you're just going to try to copy them. People are already starting off these things with the wrong mindset, and it bothers me. But my way isn't their way. They'll find their truth in their own way. That's something I need to work on myself. But that's just what I'm saying, though. I just wish people were living their truths. We got suits. We have people working some business firms, and all they want to do is go collect cans. You know what I'm saying? They want to go live a very modest life, but they're in a family of rich people, so they have to wear the suits. They have to wear the tailored suits every single day. Their hair has to be combed a certain type of way. They have to do things a certain type of way, and they are miserable. But if they just said, screw it, I'm going to go live my truth, they'd be like, you know what? That's amazing. You know what? This is what I want to do. I don't care what other people think. This is my truth. If new information comes my way, I'll be open to it. But right now, this is my truth, and I'm happy. Because when you go through self-reflection and all the answers come from within, you ask the question, you answer the question. You are the judge and the jury in your own mind. If you go through these types of things with yourself and you are truthfully, painfully honest with yourself, you will grow exponentially. Because what you start to understand, ask yourself another question. Do I care what people think about me? Ask yourself that question. Do I care what people think about me? A lot of you will be like, no, I don't care. But then you'll put on something and you won't want to wear the clothes you want to wear because people will judge you. You're not being really honest with yourself. It's like, do I care what people think about me? Yes or no? Nah, let me show you something. You know what it is, toe shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, oh, toe shoes are weird. Weirdos wear that type of stuff. Whatever, bro. I like them. They're comfortable. It makes me feel like I'm connecting with the ground. It's good. It feels good to me. This is my truth. This is what I want to do. Some people in my semen retention channel probably laugh at me, and that's cool. Do you. Live your truth. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? I have the same confidence. Like the confidence that you gain in your $10,000 suit, I have that same confidence in myself. That I can walk around, wear whatever I want, talk to whoever I want. People come up to me and talk to myself because I'm living my truth on a daily basis. The only thing right now is this damn job. One day, y'all gonna see that video say, I quit my job. I am speaking that into existence. One day that is coming. One day, and this is gonna be, I quit my job. And you're gonna see the real truth. Like, it's just like me just being happy every single day. Me doing everything that I want to do with every single hour of my day. I can wake up super early. I can wake up super late and do what I want to do because that's me living my truth. I ask myself, am I living my truth? Me being honest with myself is technically yes, but, even like it's a yes-no question. So if I had to truthfully answer that question, no, I'm not. But I'm working towards it. I want to be done with my job. I'm financially secure. My money is enough for me to live the rest of my life on. I'm good. That's my goal. But these are the things that I work on in my own life. But I want to pass that on to y'all. What is it that you need to do? Are you being the best that you can do? Are you doing the most you can do? Are you doing everything that you can do to get to your goal? Ask yourselves these questions. Because it's just so powerful. It's so powerful when you go within and ask yourself. And when you get comfortable enough with yourself that you don't feel the need to lie to yourself anymore, you are truly free. And you start to live like that even more and more. You just start chipping away at all the things that society said you had to be, all the things that society said you have to do. And you realize how more success, how much more happiness, how much better friends, how much better communications, better connections come when you are just living your truth. When you're not faking anything, you're not mad at the people that come into your life because they're believing the facade that you're putting out there. But if you are being truthful to yourself at all points, the people that come to you are matching your energy. Like attracts like. Always remember that. So when you get to the point where you're living your truth and you can just sit back, am I being closed-minded? Am I doing the best I can to present my thoughts to people? Am I doing the best I can do to learn as much from different walks of life as possible? One quick thing and I'm gonna let y'all go. One of the things, just to give y'all a little bit about me, is like I talk about the mirror work, like mirror gazing, talking to yourself in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror, not picking yourself apart, but pointing things out that you can work on, things that you want to improve in yourself. That's quite literally self-reflection, right? But one of the things that I found that was very, very, very useful for me is that mirror gazing stuff. And there's a bunch of geese flying over me if you hear them. But one of the most important things was that mirror gazing, because I was like, where I do now, at first it was therapeutic. It was like a spiritual battle for me at first. Like I said, I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. I used to hate who I saw and go back and forth. But then I started to improve it. And then I started to love who I saw in the mirror. And then my life started to reflect on that. Anything that you feel inside will be reflected to you in your world. So when I start to love myself in the mirror, I got like people like just like an hour ago, I was working out, trying to get more consistent with my jump rope again. I was doing my jump rope, and there's a bunch of old people coming by, and like there's like some old ladies that were like, giving me like the the little slow applause clap, like saying, yo, you're doing a really good job. And I was like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I love myself, and that's being reflected in the world. People are appreciative and see the work that I'm putting in on myself. So the work that I put in is being reflected to me from the outside world. You have to go within, bring everything within, and it will be reflected out. And then you bring it back in, and then you're in a good positive cycle. You know what I'm saying? The other thing I do is I'm very hermetic. I'm very much like I'm a hermit. I am by myself all the time. So when I see someone online doing something I really admire, I say, okay, how do I bring that into my world? Where do I go? I go to the mirror. If like life had like a call log, sat at a computer, sat at this, did that, did this, did this, did that. My most recent callers, my favorite callers would be mirror. You know what I'm saying? It'd be mirror, because I spend a lot of time in front of the mirror. I rehearse. I talk to myself. I literally close my eyes and put myself in interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like I see myself in other people's YouTube channels. I see myself in people's podcasts. I see myself on TV. I hear myself on the radio. I practice. I ask myself questions when I'm watching YouTube. I'm sitting down. If I watch someone doing an interview, I pause the thing and answer it myself, seeing how organic it feels, seeing if I feel like I'm dumbing myself down too much, if I'm trying to be politically correct too much, or if I'm being too honest, or if I'm doing it just right. You know what I'm saying? These are things that when you are being truthful to yourself, you get the most growth. Because not like I always say, don't compete with other people. If you are a YouTuber and you're competitive and you want to be the most competitive YouTuber, cool, you'll have fun. You know what I'm saying? But don't compete with others. Okay, yo, I got 500 subscribers today. All right, bet I'm gonna get 1,000 by next month, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna get there. But as long as you're being true to yourself, it doesn't matter. Your growth is exponential as long as you're doing it for you and you are competing with yourself. You compete with yourself, you have exponential growth. You compete with somebody else, you're limited by their growth, and you're only one step above them, where you could be going leaps and bounds in your own mind. So I hope that helped you. I hope that whoever needed to hear this can hear it. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Have a good one. Let's knock out another week. Till the next one.